Alright, boys. Are you ready to begin then?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, Dange, you said you had to be on your phone?
No, I finally updated.
Okay, cool. So you guys are on. Okay, so last time we played this Quest for the Stars. You guys teleported, you went across time and space to a space station in Miranda, which is a satellite in Uranus. And also, it takes place in the 50th century. On your way to the tower where Cronus said the Scutum Bracers were located, he points to a tower not far in the distance. The tower looks like it's made of entirely of crystal, but it is not transparent, it's opaque.
Alright. Well then. Is that where they're hiding?
I would assume so.
Alright. Let's I think it'd be best if we head on in there. The faster we can get rid of them or get rid of the influence here, the better.
Alright, so using the tunnel systems, which are transparent, you make several turns and you find a path that leads straight to the tower. However, in the distance, you see two creatures standing guard. They look about medium size. I want all of you to roll a spot check, please.
Alright. I will I won't say that now. But for future reference, after these rolls, I'm gonna enact my senses aura so that everyone can get a +3 to the spot check, but not now.
Okay.
Thank you, Frau. I rolled 7.
Wow, that's one of the only times I've ever rolled high.
You've rolled high before.
20.
Alright, Frou and Ezekiel, you both rolled high enough. What you see in the distance are two orcs. They appear to be wearing, let's see, I would say chain shirts, actually. Even though you're far into the future, you see two orcs wearing chain shirts. They're standing guard, but they don't appear to be alert.
I don't.
Looks like two orcs, moderately armored. They're enemies, yes?
Not necessarily. Let's see.
Perhaps they can be reasoned with.
Possibly. Let me give that a shot. You guys hide in the back. I'll try and take care of this.
Plan orcs don't like me.
That's why I said hide in the back.
Alright, but I'll prepare just in case things turn sour.
I'm going to take off that enlargement.
All right.
Which, it puts you back to large size, doesn't it?
Correct.
All right. Okay. I walk up to the orcs by myself, but when I do, I will activate Voice of the Dragon, and I will activate my presence aura to give myself a bonus on diplomacy checks.
By the
So-
way, are we on the right map?
Actually, hang on. I'm just gonna put something on Discord real quick. Actually, no. I just want to say this. I know that a few of you would like to send me stuff in private. Just want to say, go ahead and send me that on Discord because it's gonna show here in the chat when the video comes out.
Okay.
All right. So Nasir, you were saying you were using Voice of the Dragon, right?
Voice of the Dragon, and I put on my presence aura to give me an additional boost to my diplomacy.
All right. All right. All right. So you get a boost to diplomacy, and for a moment, your friends Stacy and Nasir glow golden just for a brief second.
Wow.
So what do you do now, my friend?
I'm gonna walk up to the orcs, and I will politely ask them if I am able to be let in, and if not, give me the reason why. So I'm gonna head over to the orcs.
All right. So you ask them, right? So you ask them to be let in.
Yeah.
And
Sorry about that. I'm gonna try and repeat this for a little bit. It's like, good day, gentlemen. My name is Nasir, and I would like to ask if I could gain entry into this crystal tower. If you would say no, may I please ask the reason as to why the answer is no? I'm gonna do that and then try to roll for diplomacy.
all right, go ahead and roll it. Wow.
Buffs.
So the orcs, they're gonna say, one of them, the one on your left, he's gonna say, "Or, no humans allowed. This is an outpost of Lady Algieri. So scram."
An outpost of Lady Algieri, you say, huh? Well, how about I tell you this? My voice starts to get Algieri. Right. I tell you this. Either you get the hell out of here, or I will personally make sure that you will never be brought back to life, even as an undead abomination. I'm basically telling them to run. I'm going to do an intimidation check while simultaneously casting suggestion through that as well.
Alright, nice idea. Go ahead and go for it.
Yep.
So both of the orcs start shaking undeniably. They are gonna open the door.
Good. You will also let my friends in as well. And if you so much as move a single finger in against my friends, the same fate will befall you. I head myself in and I signal everyone to come in.
And artists will enter.
Alright, so
That was easy.
alright. Just to describe these doors, they are double doors.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. How big are these double doors?
Barely big enough for a big boy to fit in.
Okay. It was a good idea you took off the ring. Very good idea. Alright. Alright, we head on through. I'm going to, the moment we're done there, I'm going to take out my senses, or I'm going to replace my presence aura with a senses aura. So now everyone gets a +3 to listen, spot, and initiative checks. Sorry about that.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume that everybody comes in at this point. Oh, that's right, Frou.
Yeah.
I forgot to put your token on this map. Let me work on that in a bit. Wait, did you bring your bear?
I think
I don't No, I don't think so. Not on this one.
it was
Wait, I
one
think
where we could only fit in a few of us into a animal.
Like, I remember Life brought his tiger.
Nah. We should, maybe if you can check the previous scene to see. No, he did bring his bear. I just remembered. Yeah, he did bring the bear because I remember he was using that as a means of grappling against the Goristro. I do remember that.
Alright then, I'm bringing in the bear.
unleash the bears of war.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch the map. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and assume everybody's inside, and I hope I did this right.
Let's do these. All right.
So, as soon as you all come in, you see like a large lobby in front of you. It's decorated with pictures of the sorceress. You don't get enough time to look around as one of the orcs from the entrance shouts, "Release the hounds!" And the other one closes the double doors behind you.
Fucking hell.
Do they really think that's gonna work?
If they believe so, they should see the look on their faces once we bust out of here.
Also, gonna need you all to roll a spot check, and you're gonna get a 10 plus bonus for this because you'll see why.
What's the bonus?
It's a +10 bonus. It's +10, and don't forget to add my +3 on it as well. So you get a +13 bonus to the spot check.
$28 for me.
22.
Nice.
36.
Oh,
All right.
why would it just send it to the GM? What?
Alright, I'm not gonna roll for life. I would assume he just takes everybody else's cue. But you hear howling, like the kind of howling. I don't know how to describe this howling, honestly. Hang on.
Would it be like a blood moon howl in the dead of night where you're alone in a forest and there's no one there and yet you hear things? That kind of howling? Or is that just me?
I think that.
Okay.
Well, this creature's entry doesn't describe it, but I would assume it kind of howls like an eerie wind.
All right.
As you look upward and climbing down the walls, you see
What in Bahamut's name is that?
It looks like things that need to die.
Fair enough.
Alright, everybody, roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, he does have his mace and his Morningstar and shield out for this one. So,
Then, DM, I'm definitely gonna need you to do the put my initiative on there. So, don't forget, everyone, you have a +3 bonus to your initiatives.
okay.
I got a 6, as always.
Oh, wait, did my initiative not go through? I got a 19.
Nice. If only I were first.
Oh, whoops. Change that back to 19.
I think you can do. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
All right, let's see what porcupine demon doggos get.
I'm back. Sorry, had to help the husband. And we're suddenly surrounded by porcupines.
Yes, porcupine demon dogs. That's their name now.
With human faces.
I'm just gonna call him Sonic.
They're Sanics. Being attacked by Sanic.
I knew it was time to kill this franchise one way or another.
I mean, they tried with the werehog, but I mean, you saw how that turned out.
Yeah.
Talk about that bot.
I mean, they legitimately tried to kill Sonic by making that werehog game, and it failed.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they legitimately tried to kill the Sonic franchise by making that game where he turns into a werehog, and it failed. People
Still
apparently
alive.
ate that up.
Yeah, I think it kind of went like, so everything was fine until Sonic 06, in which they thought they were gonna like bring back the franchise, but they nearly killed the franchise doing that. Other than that, though, I got nothing else.
Then they tried to kill the franchise and failed at that because Sega's terrible at doing what they're actually trying to do.
Yeah, like normally, a lot of the times when Sega makes a game, it only tends to be good almost on accident half the time. It's like they do this, and it's unintentionally really well done. Like, wow, I'm impressed. Do it again, and they just fail immediately.
Alright, boys. It looks like it's really close, but Life gets to go first, then the Howlers, then Aratus, Ezekiel, Frou, and then lastly Nasir.
As always.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and see what spells he has, because good grief, he has a long list. I don't know what I'm gonna have him do.
It's gone. Clarity gone. Life fleeting.
It
To be
can come
fair,
back.
I don't think any Sonic game can be as bad as the night one.
I mean, Sonic 06, man, that's...
I mean, okay, yeah, the game quality was terrible, but then in the night one, I mean, that had just a terrible story.
I mean, yeah, that one was just... That one did have a terrible story. I mean, like, let's be real here. That one had a terrible story, but at least the gameplay was serviceable. 06's story was not only bad, the gameplay was terrible and glitchy to boot, which made things even worse.
And people are still finding new glitches.
Still to this day?
Yep.
Good lord. It's been almost 15 years. Oh, the irony. 15
I
years
roll
of glitches.
knowledge nature to find out anything about these critters.
That would actually be knowledge to planes.
Oh.
Oh, never mind then.
Anyway, Life is gonna go first. He is gonna start casting a spell, actually. He's gonna take a whole round just to cast it, while Bobo...
Bobo must protect.
I gotta see what he's got for Bobo. I forgot to check him out.
Ezekiel rolls to know what he knows about the hedgehogs.
Just a moment.
Oh. Oh dear. Darn it. Let me grab my pencil. Or my stylus. Oh god. Okay, there we go. We're good, we're good. So, I gotta get rid of that color. Because otherwise people won't see my aura. There we go. That's better.
I still can't see the aura.
Yeah, I think I'll make it a more distinct color because it was green, the same as the tiles. So let me pick a different color.
I believe it
It
should
pro-
still stick out. The main problem is I think the GM has to turn on the fact that we can see the aura.
It should be visible to everybody. I think. No, let's go with blue. There. That should do it.
Yeah, I still can't see anything. I think the GM has to flip the switch.
Oh well. I mean, to be fair, it's so the aura is literally big enough to cover almost the entirety of this. In fact, if I stand in the middle, it will cover this entire arena. So at this point, it's kind of pointless. But I'll try and see if I can get the GM to allow you to see my aura.
How's that?
Yep, I can see it now.
Perfect.
Alright, so I was reading up on tigers, and apparently they get the pounce attack if they charge. So, Bobo was 10 feet away at least, so that gives him the minimum range to charge. So he's going to pounce on one of these howlers, and he's going to do a full attack.
Smack. He must smack. Ooh.
Sadly, only one of those hits.
Oh well. He still gets a hit.
Two actually. The first one was for 2 claw attacks.
Oh. Oh. That's pretty neat. Nice. Oh.
He didn't have anything down for the rake attack though. Let's just go. Let's just see. Let's just use what it has on the monster manual.
Yeah, I think Rake is just like extra damage depending upon how many claws hit, and it's like similar to Rend. Ugh.
They both do. So,
Alright.
1 rake attack hits.
Oh man. Still pretty respectable. There's still some damage.
Yep, so immediately you see Bobo leap out at one of these things, and it starts like, it looks like it's grappling it, even though it just pounced it, and then it's kicking it with all of its, with its front paws and its hind legs.
Oh, nice. Nice. All right.
However, it's time for these guys to counterattack.
All right. I'm ready to get smacked, DM.
The first one is going to attack Bobo, though. Alright, so it looks like Bobo's gonna take 29 points of damage because, one, it attacks with its claws, which, oh wait, no, it's a bite attack, sorry, it's a bite attack. And as it bites, a quill breaks off. So now Bobo has to make a reflex save.
Uh-oh.
His reflex modifier is 11. That's not bad.
It's a lot better than mine. I'm at a +5.
Alright, Bobo makes his save. And he's only grazed by the quill, so he only takes a total of 29 damage from the bite and the quill.
All right.
Second Howler, he is gonna get close to Aratus.
Alright, they have to beat an AC of 29.
And he's gonna do a bite attack.
Okay.
Chomp, chomp.
You're gonna be able to look at this in the video later, but he just rolled a crit.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Burn. Don't worry.
I'm
I
not
have a
gonna lie.
plan.
It really is starting to feel like this armor is fucking useless.
Don't say that. Don't worry, I have a plan.
And when you do make the crit, it's you just double all of the damage, right?
Yes.
So how much am I taking?
36 points of damage in total.
36. Okay.
All right. Yeah. I know what I must do now.
So
Okay, so this Howler was here. Oh boy.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out who this one's going to attack because both of you are equally close.
You know, flip a coin, I guess.
All right, how's this? I'm gonna roll a d20. Evens for Aratis, odds for Nasir.
All right. Darn it. Not our Banky boy. I'll keep you alive somehow, Artis. Just put your faith in me.
Oh boy.
Did I just hear another crit?
No, not another crit. Not another crit. Oh wait, what's your AC again? Your flat-footed AC?
Aratus,
Yes.
5-footed AC.
My flat-footed AC?
Yeah.
That would be 27, I believe. Yes, it is 27.
You know what? Just this once, I'm gonna be lenient, but okay, this one doesn't hit, but the next one is gonna go for Nasir.
All right.
Really? Why are you gonna roll the same number? Okay. Nasir, I assume 23 is your AC.
Yeah, 23 is my AC.
You take 19 points of damage.
All right.
As the Howler bites you. So Aratus and Nasir get bitten by the Howlers.
All right.
It is now the big boy's turn.
All right. DM, could you update my character? I can't seem to do it on my own.
What do you mean?
So could you update my health, like for the 19 points of damage? I try to update it, but it's not allowing me to for whatever reason. So if you could do that for me, like that would be great. Like,
Is Nasir at the top of the screen?
Actually, wait. No, give me a minute. I might be able to pull it off. Okay, give me 1 sec. I think I can do this. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, Ezekiel.
Yes.
Okay, so you rolled Knowledge to Planes earlier, and I'm actually ready to give you this this info. These creatures are howlers. They're from the from Pandemonium. They make their homes in Pandemonium, where it's howling everywhere, and these creatures are usually used by evil creatures to either as mounts or as guard dogs. They can launch their quills on their prey, and it causes severe pain, up to the point where it inflicts negative, a penalty of 1 to all skills, to all checks, basically, to anyone who's affected.
Do I know how good their will saves are?
Their will saves?
Yes.
Well, since they're outsiders, their will saves tend to be pretty good, but these particular ones, their will saves are less than 10.
Alright.
Goody.
They also have no resistances whatsoever, unlike other outsiders, so nothing will stop you. If you can one-shot them, if you're built around one-shotting something, you'll most likely will. So anyway, Aratus,
Yes.
what do you do?
Okay, he is surrounded on all sides. I don't want to rage because I only have 1 left for the day. I think. No, wait, no. I should have 2 left, right?
Yeah, you used 1 so far.
Yeah. So, question is, would it be worth it though?
I'd say no.
Yeah.
I would just say to smack.
Yeah. No, he's gonna smack. Is this one damaged at all?
I don't think any of them are, other than the one that's by Bubbo.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Why can't I? Why can't I ping? Oh, because duh. I'm gonna smack this one specifically. As Aratus readies his morning star.
Time for the dog skull to go bye-bye. So,
Aratus rolls the smash.
yes.
Whack. Roll to smack.
Yeah, the roll 20 thing does take a bit of time. There we go.
Ah, there it is.
And this is with the cold iron star.
All right, first one hits. You hit him you strike him. How do you strike him, Artis?
He's going to try and smack it, like the side of the jaw.
And you do. It whimpers a little, but it remains standing. As it staggers, but it keeps its ground. I would assume that would be it for Lizard Friend.
That is it.
Ezekiel, you're up.
Oh wait, that's right. He has to add 2 HP. Oops.
That's fine.
Oh,
But he gets 2 HP per attack. Or successful attack. That would bring him back up to 11. Okay.
all right. All right. All right, Psychic Man, do your thing.
So Ezekiel will probably first relay the information. So these boys are not from around here. Generally used as guard dogs and stuff, as you might be able to tell. And TLDR of them, their quills hurt and can fling them at us. So try not to get hit.
I simply say easier said than done.
And I'll start with casting defensively to prevent attacks of opportunity.
All right. Casting defensively just gives you a bonus to your dodge AC, right? As you're casting, or
So the way that casting defensively work is you roll a concentration check, and the concentration check would be the DC to beat would be equal to, I believe, 15 plus spell level or 10 plus spell level. And if you get higher than that, you can cast a spell without provoking an attack. And if you don't succeed, you lose the spell, but you don't get hit by an attack of opportunity.
all right, that's fair.
15 plus spell level, it looks like.
Okay.
That's mostly what I was looking up, because I couldn't remember if it was 10 or 15 myself.
Yeah.
So, just as a note, I am doing this, which is a first level.
So the DC to beat would be 16.
GM, are you ready to see my first concentration roll?
Sure thing.
Do you think I beat it?
Oh, you definitely beat it.
Hmm.
I got a 30.
Nice. Yeah, you could probably concentrate at just about any time without problems.
I'll spend an additional 3 points on them to make it 3d10. But we'll save. And spell resist if they have any spell resist.
Thankfully, it doesn't. And it rolls an 11 on the will save.
Hey, what?
It rolls an 11 on the will save.
That ain't gonna cut it.
It does not. So, bam.
Hmm.
That one there?
All right. Let me.
The one Artis struck.
Let me refresh the page real quick.
Alright, so this howler looks like it's getting a headache, like a massive headache. It's It's like it's trying to shake off whatever's going on in its head.
Ah, right. And feed by thought for additional non-lethal damage.
Additional non-lethal, you said?
8.
Delicious.
Alright. Will that be the end of Ezekiel's turn then?
That will.
Alright, Frou and Misha. What are you doing?
So can Misha attack from where she's at, or with range?
Sometimes it's. Let me check the bear stats real quick.
I believe a bear should. It is a large creature, so it should have the reach to do so.
Sometimes large creatures can. Like these howlers, they have a reach of 5.
Oh, actually. Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
And a bear apparently has a space of 10, but a reach of 5 feet, so it has to be adjacent.
Okay.
However, Misha can do a 5-foot step. Well, actually, I mean that's all she can do really in order to get close.
All right, she's gonna do a 5-foot step and a full attack.
Well, normally you can't, right?
You actually are able to do so long as it is only a 5-foot step. Because taking a 5-foot step is a free action, so it's not part of your full round. But you can only perform that 5-foot step if you were to do anything else in terms of movement. That will then be like movement as normal. Although that doesn't mean you can move 35 feet or something like that if your movement speed was 30 feet. It just means that you basically like took a long step in and then started swinging. You know what I mean?
Gotta try something out real quick.
I could be wrong, but that's what I remember.
Oh wow, I can switch player view on this. That's neat. Dange, are you still with us?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure.
I was seeing if you were gonna say I could do it or not.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead and do a full attack.
Would I roll for both claws and the bite?
Yes, roll for both claws and the bite. Alright, those definitely hit, and that one also hits.
Both claws and a bite, and it's okay. I'll roll for that. And then this one's for the bite.
Oh wow, okay, so those are some pretty heavy blows on this Howler fiend. but unfortunately it still doesn't go down. It doesn't go down from those attacks. As the bear swipes at it with both claws and bites down on it. Alright, Frou, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and run at this one right here, and I can only do one standard action, so I'm going to use Bone Crusher.
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead.
Nice.
Then he takes an extra 4d6. Let me roll that.
Oh, wow. Oof. The smack is real.
That's real.
Nice.
And he has to roll a fortitude save, right?
Fortitude of 13 plus my strength.
So what's the total?
Plus 4.
17?
Yeah, 17.
It rolled a 21.
Ah.
Oh well.
It still takes the damage, but its bones are... You failed to break its bones, basically.
Oh, well.
Oh well.
You smacked it, though. That's what matters. You smack.
Alright, so I'm in player view, and I can't change the initiative from here. So it's gonna be Nasir's turn once Frou is done. Oh, so before we do that though,
Okay.
in case the audience doesn't know what a howler is, I'm gonna go ahead and describe it. It looks like some gaunt bestial hound or feline with a mane of bristling quills. And the description says, they live on plains where chaos and evil hold sway. They originate on the plane of pandemonium. These beasts hunt in packs, racing through caverns to wear down their prey and tear it to bits. A howler is about 8 feet long and about 2,000 pounds. Alright, Nasir. What are you doing, friend?
All right. So, with the power of my super cool falchion, I'm also going to, as a swift action, activate the power aura to give everyone a +3 damage boost in the next turn. For melee damage, of course. And then I'm going to go full attack on the howler in front of me.
Alright.
See, plus... let's see. Funnily enough, I have completely forgotten the fact that it gets like a buff against anything that is opposite of my alignment, and I am neutral good, and this thing is probably chaotic evil.
It
I
is.
forgot that buff. So I'm gonna apply that bonus now. What'd I get?
I think the maximum bonus for you would be if it was neutral evil, but it'd only be half that bonus if it's any other kind of evil.
True. It is so, but it also gains +1 attack and damage for 3 levels as well. So
yeah. So that attack hits.
All right. So let me roll for damage. Plus. Oh dear. Yeah, I have completely been misusing that blade. Because that's what it should be doing. And then I'm going to try hitting it again.
That first attack brings it down to unconsciousness.
Well then.
You're free to take another swing, just to make sure it's dead.
Sure. Oh god! I accidentally logged out. Whoops. I'll be in a little bit. Actually, just roll. Could you roll 1d20 plus 10 for me while I'm logging back in real quick? Actually, I think I
Already
got it.
did.
All right, perfect. Did it smack?
You fumble.
Ah. I'll roll for the fumble.
Don't worry about it. I'm not actually doing that table.
Okay. Well. Hooray, I brought down the monster. Fumble immediately afterwards. Yep, it's about as expected. Alright. That will be my turn.
Alright, so we go back into round 2, and the spell Life was casting manifested itself as a lightning bolt.
Oh. How's he gonna do it? Like everyone's blocking the way.
Oh, no.
Oh.
It's a call lightning spell.
Oh. Oh, shoot. I'll be right back, guys.
Alrighty, let me just read the description of the spell. Alright, sorry about that, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the reflex save for the Howler.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, so it fails the reflex save, and it takes...
Did you also not notice anybody else was standing at attention or anything? No, I was talking about that.
Okay, so Life calls down a lightning bolt from the ceiling as it strikes down the Howler in front of Bobo. It's electrocuted, and it looks like it's running on its last legs. Bobo is going to attack. Close.
Okay.
Okay, 2 claws and a bite.
Alright. Smack. I'm fairly certain that thing is the dead. I think he is, yep, he has caught a case of the death. Alright.
Alright, so it's struck down by a lightning bolt from Life, and it's finished up by Bobo, who just claws at it and takes a bite out of it for good measure.
To be absolutely certain, you bite it to death.
Alright, so the 2 Howlers, they are going to attack Aratis and Frou. They're going to do a full attack, actually.
Oh. Alright.
first one's for Artis, and the second's for Frou. Okay, 21 doesn't hit, and Naya does an 18. So, the Howler tries to bite Artis, but you manage to block it and push it back. As for Frou, oh boy. Question, Dange, what's your AC again?
23.
It hits with a 26 for maximum damage of 21.
Okay.
I'm also gonna need you to make a reflex save for me, please. Wow, okay, that's pretty good.
Nice.
Alright, so you take 21 damage from the bite, and the quills, they graze you, but they're not lodged in you. You take 4 damage from them. For a total of 25 damage.
Damn.
Alright, so that's gonna be the Howler's turn. Aratis, it's your turn, my friend.
All right. I think it's about high time we end this. That is that. He is going to strike this one.
Alright.
When he swings, he's going to be going for the side of the jaw again. He's trying to knock that thing off. I don't think we're going for any power attack this time. Any of those hit?
Okay, so let me describe what happens. You hit it in the side of the jaw.
Okay.
It falls to unconsciousness from that first hit. Would you like to redirect the second hit to the other one?
Yes, and he's going to be going for the face directly this time.
You disfigure its face somewhat, but it seems to be going on its last legs as well. It's still standing. It looks like one hit, one more of those could knock it over.
To be fair, I think its face was already disfigured to begin with.
True, I mean, just look at those eyes.
Those are the eyes of things that have seen things that should not be seen.
Seriously, just the shape of them. They're not shaped like regular beastly eyes. They're like, it looks like almost like they have 4 eyes.
Yeah.
But yes, if that's gonna be Artis' turn, it's going back to our psychic friend. What's he doing?
Hem? Gosh darn it. Apologies again.
No problem.
M, you there?
Yes, what's up?
Okay.
You got one more howler to go through. What do you do?
Smack.
I shall do a feed by sight. Bring some delicious mental energy from him.
Alright. Question, is that touch AC by chance?
Yes.
Alright, you hit him. And... Let's just say that it did. You knock it out. Alright, the Howlers are down. I'm gonna do experience points, if you give me just a moment. So it's, let's see, we got 5 people at level 11, right?
Yes.
I'm actually level 10.
You still count, your effective character level is 11 due to the level adjustment.
Okay.
Alright, it's just gonna take a minute.
Ooh. Man. Yeah.
What? Seriously? Seriously? It's, how would you guys rate that encounter? From 1 to 10, 1 being the easiest, 1 being 10 being the hardest.
I rated it at about a 4. Like it wasn't too easy, but it wasn't exactly difficult either. You know? It was a fairly easy encounter, right? To be fair, we actually managed to spot it before it ambushed us, which is good. And the fact that we fought it in a rather enclosed pace probably gave us advantage on it because it couldn't shoot the quills all over the place. So I would give it a 4 for this time only, but if we were in a more open area, I would definitely say the Howlers would have had us like in a bit of a pickle.
Not to mention, for guard dogs, that was pretty mean.
Yeah, a little cruel there to deal with interdimensional beasts. Speaking of which, I have 2 orcs I have to politely talk to.
Well, the door's locked.
Do you require my help getting to them?
We will later, Artius.
But anyway, let's take a 5-minute break. And there's something I gotta do actually, so I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Y'all want to see something creepy?
Sure.
So I'm running a bit of a grimdark setting for another group, right?
Mm-hmm.
Homebrew setting.
Yeah,
Of course.
And demons in this setting are completely different from how they work in actual D&D. All demons in this setting come from humans one way or another, either being born or created.
Oh.
Lizard men are demons, and all demons require blood to survive. Like, as in eating it or drinking it. Sorry.
Right.
And the way lizard men are created is by having a demon rip the soul out of a human and then bathing the human in demon blood, effectively.
Oh.
Now, you'd think that they'd at least resemble regular lizard people, right?
No.
Oh, you wish. Because, you know how reptiles shed?
Yes.
Imagine physically shedding off your physical form.
Oh.
And sometimes they still have a bit of that skin attached to it. I'm going to mark this as a spoiler. Look at it at your own discretion.
Let's see this. Oh.
And that's a newly created one.
That's pretty horrifying.
Would you like to see what the pack leaders look like?
Hit me.
Oh, oops. And this is a setting that takes place in the 1950s.
Oh. well then. Those eyes.
It's the
Those
eye that
eyes
does
have.
it. Huh?
Yeah.
Or they're either like completely insane or something.
I mean, they kind of are. They're not sentient anymore. They only run off of one goal, and that's to make more of themselves. So what ends up happening is they'll kidnap people, drag them into the sewers forcefully, and then turn them. Of course, the soul gets offered to their master. You were going to say?
I was gonna say that sounds like a more horrifying version of the T-virus. At the very least, the zombie just has the gratitude of just biting you and being done with it.
Yeah, no, these guys drag you kicking and screaming.
Oh dear.
You see, you're lucky if you aren't human in this scenario,
Oh.
because then they're not interested in you.
Oh.
They'll just try to kill you.
I mean, at least that's a preferable fate to being taken, getting your soul destroyed by a demon lord, and then having your body become a freaking killing machine hell-bent on spreading its infection to the world.
Pretty much. Now, here's the other fun part. Dragons are also considered demons in this setting. Dragons have a nasty tendency of creating these things. Every other demon thinks that they're just abominations. They don't need these things. Dragons, however, their moral compass is literally the worst.
Oh.
They will do anything and anything. They will do anything as long as it helps them achieve what they want.
So there is no such thing as taboo for them.
No. It's to the point where other demons actually despise them.
I told Mom that any money that...
Damn. It's quite savage there.
Oh, these are just the tip of the iceberg of the kind of fucked up monsters that exist in this setting. Then there's the Moon Children. Despite having such a nice and wonderful name, would you like to know what they do?
Go for it. Hit me.
I'm going to read off what I told Antares about them. Think of them as plants capable of growing bone-like faceplates, usually in the shape of an animal's skull. Humans are included. How do they work? First, they kill their prey and attach themselves to the body via the faceplate. Their tentacle-like vines then insert themselves into the nervous system and allow them to hijack and reanimate the body for their own gains, allowing them to borrow a singular aspect of that race, so they can borrow a racial ability from you. They're also constantly feeding off of the memories of their victims, and sometimes it reaches a point where they believe that they're the person, and they'll seek out their own family, quote-unquote, in order to de-stress and become comfortable, which normally leads to them becoming more stressed and entering fight-or-flight mode once more, and killing the now terrified and traumatized family before moving on. And here's how they reproduce. They shoot a single vine into the chest of whatever unfortunate victim is in their way before running off. That vine would have injected a singular spore that feeds off the nutrients blood and marrow provide. What then happens is it slowly begins growing inside the body before completely hijacking its host while they're still alive. They're not nice creatures.
No, they're not. You said this was a grimdark setting, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Hey, boys. It took a little longer than expected, but now I'm back.
Okay.
All right.
But yes, grimdark.
Grimdark. Very much so.
There's still comedy sprinkled here and there, though.
Well, of course, you can't just have everything be just depresso.
Exactly.
More espresso, less depresso, I say. Anyway, let's get back. Let's get back into it. Is everybody still with us?
Yeah, man.
Yes. I am, yeah.
Am you with us? M.
Mr. M, are you with us?
Don't look like it.
Might be doing something.
Quite possibly. Let's wait on him for a little bit.
All right.
We still got about an hour-ish before the session is over for the night.
Well, Antares, if you would like a bit of nightmare fuel, I posted what lizard men in my setting look like.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Good. He's back. I don't have to look at that until after the session.
That's funny. How convenient. I don't have to look at nightmare fuel. All right, moving on.
Okay, so you guys defeated the Howlers, but the doors appear to be locked behind you. There's also two doors, one on the left wall and the other one on the right wall.
How much EXP did we get?
What was that now?
EXP.
Oh, that's right. 450 for this encounter.
I'll write it
I
down.
just want to reach level 11.
Listen, according to the monster manual, these guys would have been CR4. I think they're 6 at least.
Yeah,
How much did you say?
450.
Okay.
I wrote it in the D20 chat, so you can apply it.
Because ordinarily, these guys are CR3, but I improved them. I thought, well, they should be CR6 please with all the damage they're inflicting.
Right. If that's their base damage without like any modifiers, that is actually pretty nutty.
I mean, to be fair, I gave them improved natural attack to improve their bite. It went from 2d8 to 3d8.
Yeah, but even then, 2d8 on a CR3, that's still harsh when you think about it.
Would you like to see something crazy? Look up Adamantine Horror.
I'll do that. Adamantine Horror. We'll do that after the session.
And anybody watching at home, you can go ahead and do it now, and you see how ridiculous that is. That actually, somebody else pointed that out to me on a Discord server I'm in.
Oh dear Lord.
Yeah.
That is.
But there are, in summary, they are CR9 constructs with an at-will disintegrate. It's not once per day, or twice per day, or 3 times a day. No, at will.
Why though?
I don't know. This is from the Monster Manual too, I think. But anyway.
I have many questions. Anyway, let's keep moving.
Yes, sorry. Let's keep moving. Left wall, right wall, or do you try to open the door to the south again?
Well, let's. Nasir really wants to go outside and kill those orcs. He does, sincerely, but there are more pressing matters to attend to. So I think he's gonna put that on the back foot. But he's gonna remember once he gets out. He's definitely gonna remember.
Hey, are we in like the forest?
I don't believe so. We're in a green crystal castle or spire or what have you.
Tower.
Castle? All right.
Tower.
Oh, tower. My bad. So, all right. Let's see.
Because the bears come and attack the orcs in the, like, 4 squared miles.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're in a space station, my dude. There's no sign of wildlife.
I summon a bear just outside to kill the orcs. I'm just kidding. All right. So I'll ask people here, which direction would you like to go? To the left or to the right first?
I am unsure.
All right. Frau, you have anything?
Go either way. I flip a coin.
All right. Ezekiel?
I'll follow wherever you guys lead, so I'm impartial.
All right. So I say let's head to the right first. So I attempt to open the door on the right. What happens?
Oh, I need to get out of player mode for this. One sec. You opened the door, right?
Yes.
Well, my friend, where do I start?
Don't say that to me, DM. Nothing good happens when you say, "Where do I start?" Oh dear. Is anyone there?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay. Sorry. It's just whenever, like, again, I have to keep testing that because whenever it goes dead silent, I have questions. Oh, well then. What do we have here? So, I see.
You see, three creatures. They look like they have 4 arms. They have their tridents next to them. They're sitting down, playing a game of cards. They all turn to look at you, and a quiet moment ensues.
What is in the room?
You know what? I'm going to, without hesitation. Ooh. I'm going to step forward and have them all roll reflex saves. So give me a minute. I take 1 step forward and have them all roll reflex saves.
Alright, let me just pull up the sheets real quick. Why are all my folders open?
I'm not sure. Yeah, so, yeah.
You said reflex?
The reflex is 20. Yeah, 20.
Give it a minute. They fail.
They all take 40 fire damage directly to the face.
One sec.
So, oh, sweet. I get to do that much damage again to them in 4 more rounds.
And you said 48 damage?
It's 40 damage. 40.
You mean 30 damage?
Right. 30 damage. Applied directly to the forehead. I assume that once I use my super fire breath, everyone just looks. And I kind of give them the signal. It's like, yeah, I throw my weapon. I don't know how to best put it. basically throw. You know what? To hell with it. Using that, could I perform an intimidate check to get him to like run away?
Sure.
All right. Unfortunately, I do not have that buff, but let's see what we got. Yeah, I basically tell them either you run. It's basically the signal of I give them the signal either you run or you die. The choice is yours.
Sorry, I got interrupted by an office notification. Go away. Anyway, these creatures, they're simply gonna stand up. They're gonna look at their burnt cards now. They're gonna refuse. So I'm gonna need you to roll initiative now.
Alrighty then.
You never
Well.
said what was in the room.
So I say things that need to die.
Crushed.
Put it like that.
So you need them to be crushed.
Yes. Absolutely.
Artists can do this. Artists is slow apparently.
Well, let's see. Yeah. Unfortunately, no one in the party gets a +3 bonus. Rip-a-dippy. Alright, I believe the only one that's left in terms of initiative... Yep, that's the one. Oh. Leif goes before me. He has higher dexterity by a country mile. If you all want to know my dexterity, it's 11. So I have no dexterity bonuses to my AC.
Switching to player mode.
Alright.
Alright, once again, knowledge the planes to identify these creatures.
Ezekiel, that might be your forte. Can
rolled.
Ezekiel look at what's inside there?
Yes.
Ah, perfect. Alright.
I did the roll you do.
You need the what now?
I rolled. I got a 17.
Oh, right. 17. These creatures are from the plane of Gehenna. They're basically daemons, which is between devil. As far as the alignment axis goes, they're between a devil and a demon. They are they're Yugolots. They're Yugolots.
Well then. Well,
They're devil demon hybrids. Smack them hard.
awesome. That's what I intend to do after they all smack me.
Well,
I'm ready to get destroyed. Let's do this.
you're not gonna like this.
Hit me. I'm ready to die for my foolishness.
If you give me a moment, I will.
Oh, could you say that again?
If you give me a moment, I'll let you know. Okay. So.
What do we got?
I'm gonna need you to roll a fortitude save, please.
All right, give me 1 second to find it. Okay, you know, thankfully my fortitude save is pretty baller, but we'll see. If it's a paralysis effect or a sleep effect, I am immune. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Yes. All right. What happens?
Well, this is what happens. Just trying to determine the radius on player mode.
All right.
Oh, looks like Ezekiel and the bear and Leaf need to roll a fortitude save as well.
Oh. That's not good.
As a cloud of noxious gas engulfs all of you.
Ah. I see.
I'm gonna, as an immediate action, send a PowerPoint to give me +4 to my saves.
That would be for the best.
I still suck.
Rip. All right. Can anyone dispel it is the better question. Because that would be very much needed.
Okay. Alright, so Nasir takes no damage. However, Ezekiel takes 1 point of constitution damage from the cloud kill spell.
Oh. I assume that stays for a while, doesn't it?
It does. And for every round you're in there, you're gonna need to roll fortitude saves.
Oh.
Anyway, one of them casted, the other ones are going to advance.
Okay.
Shoot, I can't move them.
All right. Well.
Give me a sec.
Okay. These things can cast something that is pretty strong. All right. These things gotta die. Also, good news. I can heal that damage away. So anyone who has ability damage, don't worry. I got you guys. The only two things I cannot deal with is drain or curses.
What's your AC again?
Everything else is fair game.
What's your AC again?
23.
Alright, so they both get adjacent to you. It says they can't move the other one. So they're both next to you, and one manages to hit you with a trident for 5 points of damage.
All right. That's fine.
Alright, it's Frou-Frou's turn. And the bear.
So is the entire interior of the room like poisoned, or can he get into the room past him and on the other side?
It looks like the whole room's full of gas. I'm also gonna need you to. Oh wait, No, you already did. Did you? Did you roll for your bear? Yeah, you did. My bad.
This one's hard. I'm gonna have the. Can the bear get past Nasir?
Well, he's pretty much blocking the way. Unless he wishes to let the bear through.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, so question is, would Nasir like to let the bear through?
Absolutely.
There's your answer, my friend.
You're gonna have a very angry bear come in.
Alright.
That's just one attack, so let me roll.
Alright, go ahead.
There's no room for me to get in.
I guess he could he squeeze somewhat past this guy to like over here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Threat.
Go ahead. That hits him.
Ooh, nice. Full damage.
Alright, the bear swipes, and it causes the creature to bleed with green blood. I gotta remind you, it looks like it looks naked, but it actually looks like a bug. It has an exoskeleton.
Alright.
And he's gonna go ahead and grapple this one too.
Alright, roll for grapple. Let's see if you can beat a 21.
You can beat a 21 with a nat 1. Good lord.
Your grapple succeeds. I guess you didn't need to roll for that one.
Good lord. Savage.
Angry bear.
Angry bear is angry. Must smack. Alright. I believe... are you doing anything else, Frau? Or...
I don't think right now. I'm gonna try to keep me out since the bear has already been in it.
Right. You do have to keep in mind that this damage is continuous. So...
Yeah, on the next round, I'm gonna ask anyone who's left in there to roll another fortitude save. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Can I run in there?
do you want to?
I think so.
Okay.
Go ahead and attack.
Alrighty then.
Wait, which one's causing the stinking cloud?
The furthest on the right, the middle one.
So this one.
Alright, that actually hits, and that one's down, Frou.
Nice.
Alrighty.
I can't mark them because I'm on player mode, but just pretend that actually. There.
Yeah. Dead it.
Alright. And then Leaf, since his Cold Lightning spell is still in effect, he's going to rain down a bolt on the one that's in the seer.
Yes. Screw that one guy in particular. Oh. Yes.
He still has to roll a reflex save.
Oh, that's the damage?
That's the damage. This one's the thing rolls 3. What is the DC for his spell?
If it's lightning storm and that's druid, that's wisdom modifier plus 10 plus spell level.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. DC 18. Nope, he doesn't make it.
All right. Oh man, I thought that was the freaking Yugoloth save, and I was like, yes, natural one. No, that was the damage. I'm just like, oh, rip. What? You know what? Damage is damage, and I'm ready to smack.
Oh. He is also going to take a move action to go to basically go behind Isiko and go 5-foot step to the northwest. I can't move him, but he's going to be there.
All right.
That's where he's moving. Okay. All right, Nasir. What do you do, my friend?
All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my faithful Avenger smack. Full smack. And because he's diametrically opposed to me, it's going to be some fat bonuses. Also, my damage aura is still on, so anything that deals melee damage still gets that plus 3 damage. That hits.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
So I don't think I put that plus 3 in any of those rolls.
Oh God, that's not what it is. Wait, did I just roll 20d? Okay. Whew, all right. So yeah, that was the first hit. Time for the second hit.
No need.
Oh, he's dead? Oh.
He's dead.
Nice. All right. As a swift action, I am going to switch auras from. Let me see which aura would probably fit best for the situation. I think what I'm going to use is I think I know which one to use. So I'm going to give everyone the toughness aura. So now everyone has DR3 magic that's within the aura.
Question.
Answer.
Does it stack
Yes.
with previous DR?
It's an aura bonus. I would assume so. It's a different type of bonus. So I believe that it should stack.
We shall see. I'll have to look it up later, but I'll allow it for now.
Alright, because guess what I now have?
What?
DR13 magical.
Oh dear. That's a lot of damage mitigation.
Alright, Nasir, will that be it for your turn?
I will then move here and simply tell him and simply say to him in a calm manner, I warned you. And that's my turn.
Alright, time for Ezekiel. What's he doing?
Gonna mind trust him. Because he does not like his companions against being poisoned to death.
Have you left?
Alright, then go ahead and roll it.
So, spell resist if any, and then will save. And I'll spend 6 additional points.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
So, will save DC 18.
DC 18. I'm rolling it right now. I rolled a 20.
Well, it turned into the equivalent of a minor headache, as I do no damage.
Yeah.
Are you still going with the ruling that it turns into half damage or full negation?
Let's go with half damage.
Take half of that.
I'm still in player mode, so I can't see any messages to DMs.
Oh. Right. Half of 47.
Half of what now?
It's 7d10 plus 2.
Yeah. You see that one right there? This Eagle right there, his head explodes from the sheer amount of damage. Because you overkill it. You overkill it.
Oh man, does does the cloud go away, or does it stay?
Wait,
Oh,
It's
and an additional 11 non-lethal from feeding by spot.
okay. It's actually a minute per level, so you might want to get out of there.
Ah, I will immediately and then you get out of there. Also, I'm gonna. Well, I don't know. It's already kind of spread to this room. Is there any way we can like blow it into that room and then shut the room?
Wait, are they all dead?
Yeah,
Yes, they're all dead.
oh,
Okay.
oh, I didn't get to do anything. Darn.
It's. Don't worry, Artius. You tried. You at least took care of the scary dogs.
Ezekiel will walk up and close the door in an attempt to keep the smog out.
And everybody leaves the room.
Yeah, everyone left the room.
Okay. From that encounter, you get 500 experience points.
All right. I'm gonna total the. I'm gonna send the total EXP amount into the DR20 into the Roll20 chat. So this should be the total amount of experience everyone should have should get.
I just need 6,000 more experience.
As do I. As do I. All right. So, who here got hit with ability damage?
I believe it was Leaf and the bear.
Okay. Was it Leaf and the bear? Or was it just you?
The bear
Or do you-
didn't get it.
Anybody who passed that fortitude save didn't get any ability damage. So I think the only one who failed was Ezekiel.
Oh, well, I'm fine because I'm undead.
Oh, that's right.
Ah, I see. So there is some good news and bad news about you being undead. First one, bad news. I can't use my touch of vitality to heal you. But I have another means of healing, but it can only heal you up to half. And that's about as far as it goes.
Well, you see, I prepared for this, and I have a psionic ability to heal myself.
Fair enough.
It's like 1 point and yeah.
I see.
Ah,
All right.
here it is. 5 points, and it's like a D12.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Plus an
All right.
additional D12 per 2 additional.
All right. So with that encounter done, let's check out the left door.
Well, first of all, before any of you do that, I'm gonna need all of you to roll a will save.
A will save?
Yes, I'll explain why.
Oh boy. All right. Hopefully that works.
6.
I'll do an immediate action to add +4 to it.
Alrighty.
Spending a power point. I think I'm good.
All right. Hopefully it's below 20.
Nasir hears a voice.
Oh no.
Interesting.
You see me immediately look around because I heard a voice and there's no one there. It's like, damn.
What's going on?
I thought I heard something.
You have entered
Some voice.
my domain.
I'll try to.
You have entered my domain. Keep climbing up, and eventually we shall meet face to face. For now, we wait. And it goes silent.
I see. Kind of. Anyone who's looking at Nasir directly, he has concern, but also like a glint in his eye of, like justice, that justice glare. He's got that. He's got that going strong.
Thinking our friend is going insane.
Why? Just because he hears voices in his head? I believe you hear them too, don't you?
No.
I'll immediately cast Mind Link and speak telepathically to him. You do now.
Wait.
What kind of roll do I have to make to resist that?
If you're resisting, then will save.
Okay. 24.
He can't do it. The boy is so thick that not even psionic abilities can get past it. I'm gonna assume it's his thickness. I'm just gonna go with that. All right. Well,
You try to link telepathically, and it's just an empty chamber.
or it's just that empty. Who knows?
No, you just hear Spanish flute playing.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well, hearing what Nasir heard, he tells everyone, whoever made this is waiting for us at the top, and I guess we should do what we do best. We're gonna slay that damn thing.
Crush.
Exactly.
So,
all right.
The big weapon.
Are they still within your head?
Not anymore.
He's going to take out his greatsword. And his AC
All right.
is dropping down to 25.
All right. I am gonna open the door on the left. But as I'm opening the door, I'm gonna switch to my presence aura to give myself a +3 to diplomacy, buff, and intimidate.
We try to listen to the door first.
I'm gonna cast Conceal Thoughts on our door opener.
So, are you gonna listen to the door?
Yeah.
Well, you hear a sweet melody from within. I can't really describe it without giving away what it is, so I'm just gonna go and say elevator music.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so door opener.
Hmm.
Conceal thoughts now gives you +10 to bluff and +4 to any saving throw to resist having your mind read.
Oh. Nice.
So, would you like to see what's in door number 2?
Yes. Hit me.
As a giant fist comes out and punches you.
I can tank it. Keep in mind, I have a heal pool. Whatever health I miss, I can just replenish it.
Before I do this, let me describe what you see. You see like pink seats sticking to the wall. Think of it like how a couch looks, except it's just like the seat sticking out of the wall, from the walls around you. As you see this, you see a couple of skeletons just waiting for something, and then they eerily look at you. And then once again, awkward moment ensues.
What is behind door?
Something that needs to be crushed. I put away my faithful avenger and bring out my morning star.
And these two stand up from their seats and they're ready to attack.
So I guess he's taking out his morning star then, and his shield again.
All right. Okay.
Once again, roll initiative.
Yeah, I can't. Unfortunately, this aura is probably the worst the worst choice for this. You can't scare an undead unless you're the jester class, in which then you can scare an undead, which I believe to be hilarious.
I rolled a 20.
I actually rolled high on initiative for once. Oh my lord. Oh my god, I'm not last for the first time ever. Or not in the bottom half of the roll. If DM would be so kind as to put my number on there. Actually, let me see if I can do it by myself. Okay. There it is. That's better. I don't have love for the undead.
It's okay. It's okay if that's a skeleton. I have a morning star.
That's why I brought out the morning star.
Where's Frou?
Oh, I'm here. I'm trying to. I know I have a weapon that's good against undead. I was kind of distracted.
I mean, you're unfettered as an earthbreaker, right?
I don't think. I don't know. You'd have to ask the DM.
No, the Unfeather is a great sword. Oh, but you do have that other one. Other thing that you have.
Great hammer.
Giant hammer, yes. Bring out the giant hammer.
You have a Yeet Hammer designed specially for undead.
Oh. Use that one. Use that one a million times.
Trying to remember what the spell was on it.
Disruption.
Oh,
Yeah. Ah, yes. The delicious thing that is known as the Mace of Disruption.
Wait, that's the wrong roll for leave.
It's not 0. He doesn't have minuses to his dex. Let's see. Do I have knowledge religion? I don't think so. I believe I'm mostly knowledge or just knowledge nature. Yep, I got nothing. Anybody got that knowledge religion there, mateys?
Anybody?
Don't look at me.
Knowledge religion plus.
Yeah, I only got planes and psionics.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't know what it is then.
Oh, that's
All I
really
know is
too
that it
bad.
looks like it. All I know is that it looks like it's undead and that it must die.
Is it because it's undead? Racist.
Yes.
because I'm so druid. I err on the side of druidic. I hate undead, so that's why I carry a special weapon.
Oh, the first
Yeah.
one is gonna surprise you as it lashes its tongue at you.
All right.
Bad touch.
It's gonna give me the lick.
Why, yes, it is a touch attack.
Can you say that again? You kind of you were a bit robot-y.
It's a 22.
Whew!
So,
barely missed.
wait, what?
It just barely missed.
Are you sure it's a touch attack? 22?
Oh, that's a touch attack.
It
Never
is.
mind. That connects.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to roll a fortitude save, please.
Is it a paralysis effect?
Oh yeah, it is.
He literally licks me and nothing happens.
I forgot.
Immunity, baby. All right. I'm the tank now. So, do I feel something when it happens? Do I feel like, or is this like nothing at all?
Nothing happens to you at all, my friend.
All right. I'm fairly certain that the other morgue saw that. Probably looked a little surprised considering.
Alright, we're back, and this undead is going to attack.
No lick this time?
No lick.
Huh.
You feel it. You feel its hand pounding your armor, but you don't feel a thing, as it connects with an attack. But it rolls 1 point below your AC, so he rolls a 22.
Yes! Whew, boy. That was lucky. Alright.
So it's Aratis' turn.
How's he gonna get through there?
That is a good question.
Just make a new door. Bust
You know
through the
what?
wall.
That sounds like a good idea. I say, Artius, make a new door.
Let me just check the thickness on this.
I mean, if it looks like something that is looks like about, what would you say, DM? About a normal cat should be around what, 4 to 5 inches thick, and although it has a wall, whatever that material is, I don't exactly would consider that to be of a sturdy material from what you described. And the wall itself would probably be rather thin. I would say.
Actually, it's a foot thick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You know what?
The thickest part is, in fact, even 2 feet thick.
Too thick. Anyway. All right. Can RTS attack over me?
He does have 10 feet reach, I
Yeah.
believe.
All right. Yeah. I tell her. I tell RTS to get over here and hit whatever's in front of me. Do not. It's like I say, I don't know what that lick does, but don't let it lick you. Smack.
Also, I don't know if I said this, but this is going to be the last fight of the session.
That's fine.
And guess what? You still have more floors to go through.
Oh boy, more floors. It's gonna be a wild ride. That much I'm certain.
All right, Tis. What's gonna happen?
RTS, do you smack? RTS smack. Oh wow.
Sadly, that second one was a fumble, and so it doesn't connect.
Well, the thing is that he didn't get the second attack because he moved first. So.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. So he only does the one. So yeah, he did it with maximum damage apparently. All right.
Well, Leaf is gonna shoot another lightning strike.
How long does Cold Lightning last? Is it a minute per level?
Either that or when 10 bolts are spent.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's actually really good.
Yeah, it's actually one of my favorite spells in the game.
Nice.
Let's see. Reflex. Oh, I don't have a reflex for these boys.
I just found out I was muted. Antares.
Yes.
I'm subtracting a d6 from one of those things.
What's up?
Mine's subtracting one of those 4s on the d6 for my damage.
Okay, so it's 25 damage then.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, no, I forgot to take off the damage die from when I was huge.
Ah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope everyone can hit around me. I will be the one in front.
What are you talking about? They're undead. I have like one option against them.
Unfortunately. Don't worry though, and a spoiler alert for all of you, it's not gonna be all undead. It's like, that's what I had originally planned, but then I looked at that mess of a last session. So yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah. I mean, got daggers.
11 points of electricity damage on the undead as lightning bolt strikes.
Thunderstruck.
Bobo is just gonna back away by Life's order because he's a good boy, he's gotten pretty hurt, and he wants to leave some room for everybody else.
Okay. Oh yeah, Bubble did get hurt. I'm gonna
All right,
go and
Nasir.
heal Bubble after this. All right. I, with my flaming burst Morning Star, I shall smack.
Smack away.
All right. Yes. During my turn, I'm gonna enact the power aura for extra melee damage.
All right.
First attack. Darn it. Alright. About normal. Second attack. Does a 21 hit?
Nope.
Ah, darn. All right.
Okay. What happens was he's just gonna he the skeleton. He's gonna deflect both attacks. He's gonna raise a finger and say, first of all, you're being a jerk.
And I say, and you're undead, and what is your point?
Now we're gonna kill you twice as hard.
You're free to try.
May I ask a question?
Yes?
How is that possible?
To which the skeleton is gonna put on the scariest face it can muster and say, "Just wait, wait and find out." So, Frou. Does Frou do anything this round?
If they can let me squeeze past them, I can probably attack.
Yeah, that is a problem.
How about this? How about this? Wait until after my next turn. I'm gonna do something, but I'll step back immediately afterwards. And then you can come in for the attack. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, that works. And
All right.
So nothing for Frou this round then.
He's holding his action until I'm done.
Fair enough. What about Ezekiel? I know your psionic powers are, you know.
I'll take a
I mean-
5 foot step this way, then use 9 points to manifest Ectoplasmic Shambler. It is basically a very thick mist that is going to be dealing damage to them every round.
Oh, that is pretty good.
And upon creation, so they immediately take 7 damage. No save, no resistance, just 7 damage. Then an additional 7 every round they're in it. Have fun.
How big is it?
It fills up the entire room in there.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
All right.
Second turn.
Its maximum size is the equivalent of 10 10-foot cubes.
Oh no.
But I'm making it smaller than that, obviously.
All right.
Anyway, well, the first guy, since he saw his attack was not effective, he is gonna target Aratus now. With a full attack.
Oh.
Fortunately though, it doesn't hit Aratus. The tongue, however... Wait, what's your touch AC, Aratus?
What's the number you shim in at on a fast recovery startup to level power? Not level power to establish 1 decade per
Oh,
minute.
whoops. Sorry.
What
I
number?
moved it
Yeah.
again.
2.2 times 10 to the 10th, right?
5 times 10 to the minus 8.
5 times 10 to the 8th. There we go.
Problem with it. Fuck. Touch AC is 20.
Oh, that's the level.
My
I'm
touch
thinking.
was 11.
I was thinking the fucking level power on a regular.
How much?
Yeah,
No wonder
11.
I got told to look it up.
that's fine.
I can't hear from the background noise, sorry. Oh no. Oh no. Roll me a fortitude save then, Lizard.
Okay. 20.
Alright, pretty beefy there. You managed to withstand the paralysis effect. The second guy, he is gonna attack Nasir.
Did I take any damage from the tongue?
Oh no. Oh no. No, you don't take damage from the tongue. It's just a paralysis effect.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
The next guy, he actually succeeds in hitting Nasir with 9 damage.
Alright. That's fine. I am still quite a banky boy.
Aratus, what are you doing now?
Okay. It is time to smash. He is gonna go and he wants to just hit it in the fucking tongue. He doesn't like it. He didn't enjoy being licked. He's thoroughly creeped out.
It's like every single time I think of like the morgue just licking you, I think of it in the worst possible manner. Oh dear. Me and my dirty mind. Anyway.
Well, what I've seen in Libris Mortis, the Book of Undead, there is a picture of a morgue attacking somebody from behind as it wraps its tongue around its throat, around that person's throat.
I rolled a 23 to hit and a 19 to hit on the second attack.
Nope, you don't hit the second time, but you do hit the first time.
Okay.
Its exact AC is 23.
Oh wait,
Oh.
wait, whoops, that's the wrong weapon. Fuck.
Oh.
Take away one of the 5s and you've got the correct weapon, and then just piercing and shit. You know. God.
Alright.
I am on a roll today, guys.
Don't worry, man. It happens. It happens.
I am on a roll.
Alright, so life, standard action, concentrate again on the morgue as it fires another lightning bolt.
Basically the spell of screw that one guy in particular.
17, he fails the save once again.
Yes. 8 damage, respectable.
He looks like he's ready to go down. Nasir, would you do the honors?
Alright. So, I'll take an attack of op for this, but I will gladly do so. But I'll take one step back so that Frau can come in. But before I let Frau come in, I tell him to wait for a second. Does he hit me before I do this?
For 10 damage.
10 damage? It's fine by me. So I will then use my breath weapon and have him roll a reflex save.
Done. He rolled a 20.
On the dot, so he takes half of this damage, but I'm rolling 5d8 fire damage.
Oh, you don't need to roll. Because the minimum amount of damage for that is 5, right?
Yeah.
And you hit him for exact damage in that case.
Let me just roll it to see the damage. Oh wow, that actually would have been pretty good. 12 damage.
Yep. So when he hits 0 damage and over that, I guess, he burns, and as the bones disconnect from the body, one by one, and the morgue has been destroyed.
Yeah. It's like, with that, I signal Frau to move in.
Alright, Frou? Go ahead.
Alrighty, I'll go ahead and move in, and I won't use my combat maneuver because there's only one of them.
Apply the smack.
Oh no. Yeah, that's a fumble, my friend.
Oh well.
Hey, you'll get him next turn, I'm sure. So, Ezekiel. Nothing else, right?
No.
Alright, so the morgue, he is gonna do another attack. And this time this one's also a full attack.
Don't forget the 7 damage he takes.
Oh, that's correct.
Alright.
Frou, what's your AC again?
23.
Okay, so the slam attack doesn't hit. However, the tongue does. Roll me a fortitude save. Oh no. You know what the worst part of that is?
What?
He only had a 5% chance of failure.
Oh my god! Don't worry. Don't worry, I can bring you back.
Well, what happens, what you see is Frou collapses as his entire body is paralyzed. He drops the hammer he has on him. And he's paralyzed for 4 minutes.
Paralyzed, right?
Yep, you're paralyzed.
Not unconscious?
Nope, just paralyzed.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm safe on my next turn.
You want to know how many rounds that is, though? 4 minutes?
I can telepathically talk to my bear.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Artis, you're next.
Smack.
I can squeeze in here, right?
Well, Frou-Frou's paralyzed. He's not going to stop you.
Oh, he's gonna go in. And it is smacking time now.
Smack.
And he looks extra angry now. Not raging, but yeah. Don't like what you did to his friend. As he goes in for the kill. How many of those hit?
I believe both of them should hit.
Both of them hit for 32 damage total.
Okay. And I heal 4 HP. I keep forgetting to do that. Jesus Christ.
Alright, so Life, he's gonna move. And now that he has visual on the enemy, another lightning strike.
Alright.
Okay, so enemy rolls an 18. That's exactly the amount he needs to save. So he only takes 3 points of damage.
Mm.
As the lightning strike grazes the morgue. Alright, Nasir, what do you do?
All right. Priority number 1, that's got to die. So I'm a smack.
Well, you're gonna have to go in the room because...
Oh, right. Frau was there. Okay. I will go here. Smack.
Alright.
So that'll only be my one and only attack.
I have some bad news for you guys who step into the room.
Hopefully you can dispel it. It hits. Unfortunately, he is undead, so I cannot crit. Rip. But 8 plus 10 plus 1d6.
It's worse than you think.
Wait.
You
What
guys
happened?
both take 7 damage. It's for each round you become or remain within. So when you entered, you took damage.
That's fine. Remember, Nasir is a banky boy. He has a lot more health than people give him credit for. He's not even halfway done yet. Also, max damage.
Wow.
So, Nazir grabs his Morning Star, and, like, with the fury of Bahamut's justice, slams it upon the skull of this warg.
And he's doing his best to resist it, and he staggers as the holy power strikes him. He remains standing, but he looks like quite a mess. Like the tongue, it looks like it's bleeding too.
And with a shout, I yell, "In Bahamut's name, I will strike you down!"
All right. Alright then. This happens, Frou, you said you can move your bear. What do you have the bear do?
Go ahead and get me out of range of the bad guy who can easily hurt me now. That way I'm also out of the way.
What? Don't move Ezekiel now. There it is.
Alright, so Ezekiel, I guess nothing yet.
Yeah, I'm just waiting, watching, keeping the spell up.
Alrighty.
For it to die. Alright.
Well, the morgue is going to strike,
Don't forget 7 damage.
He does take that 7.
Yep, he's almost down. Like one more of those will actually get him.
Hmm.
But he will perform what possibly could be his last action to lash out at Artis again.
Oh. Oh, I wish that. Oh man, I was hoping the damage that I did would have been enough to goad him into attacking me instead.
You know what? I'm actually gonna randomly determine that then. Yeah, you make a good point because it looked like nothing happened to you, and it looked like Artis tried to resist it. However, even for Nasir and odd for Artis. How's that?
That's fair.
I'm confused. What's going on?
Every time. So he was determining which enemy the warg will attack. I wanted to like make it so that it's goading into attacking me, but the goad attempt failed miserably. So you're the one that's getting attacked now.
Okay.
Fortunately, no damage from the slam attack. However, I'm gonna need another fortitude save, please.
Okay. 18.
Just barely. Just barely, like by the skin of your teeth. You resist that.
As he just curls back.
Alright, it says, how do you do this?
Aratus is thinking this man needs to be put onto like a neighborhood watch or something.
Take 7 damage.
Yeah. Well, I'll take 7 more damage. However,
All right.
what I will do.
All right. Do you smack?
Yes.
Smack.
24. And the 14 obviously misses.
And it goes down. As you do this, Aratus, the walls are gonna open. Right where the morgues were seated. They're gonna open, and out of that comes like a metal hand holding 2 glasses of milk.
Wait, what?
Trust it.
Neither do I.
Trust it.
Neither do I. Let's back out of here for now. I back out of there. All right. So the moment I back out of there, I go to Frou, and let me double check this real quick because I can cure his paralysis. What I need to double check is how many points out of my heal pool I need to take out.
It's only 4 minutes. Now that we're out of combat, it's just a couple.
That's fair. I mean, unless we're gonna get besieged again, because I don't know about that.
Well, are you guys gonna write it out and wait to see if anything happens?
We'll write it out for the first minute, but if something were to happen, I'm immediately activating it.
Well, let me just roll these dice.
Okay.
Alright, nothing happens.
Alright, nothing happens? Good. So, we wait until he stops being paralyzed.
What was the save on that?
It was the DC. The DC was a 17, but since you fumbled, you still failed.
Ouchie.
Let's see. Days, fatigue, seconds, exhausted, nauseated, formators, and they're stunned. Oh, wow. Wait. Blinded, deafened, or diseased. I cannot remove paralysis. Holy hell. That's bad. Huh. Could have sworn I could, but... Oh, well. Never mind.
Well, fortunately, nothing happens. Nothing happens. No one is alerted or anything like that. But while Frou does recover from his paralysis. Also, you get another 450 from killing those 2 morgues.
Oh, nice. So that should be about 14 hundo then. So yeah, I'll write it on there. Oh, I'll write it again, but with EXP on it. Yeah, there we go. 1400 EXP. All right.
All right. And that, everyone, is going to be the end of the session.
All right.
So, what do you guys think?
Things are gonna get interesting from here on out. That much I can tell you.
Artist needs a therapist.
No,
Don't
it's
worry.
even worse for Aratus. Because when I read over that spell I used, it's not mist. It's ectoplasm. You're slimy now.
That just makes it worse.
brings flashbacks to the Thursday game.
First he gets licked, and now he's wet.
Eh. Oh dear. I tell him I would go up to Artis and tell him immediately, like, listen, being a knight is not easy, and sometimes these things will happen to you on your journey to being a knight. You have to do best to remember that.
I will be the best.
Sometimes a man has to get all wet and slimy to get the job done.
Okay, so 1400, 6, 1, yeah, 6.
Yep. So for the whole session, you get 1,400 in total.
Yeah. I was just trying to calculate it. We should be at 61190 now, right?
I think so.
Yeah, we were at 59790 plus 1400 should be 61190. This is all mental math, so if anyone has a calculator right now, I would appreciate the backup.
Well, I calculated out the same, so it should be good.
All right, perfect. Yeah.
All right. I'll go ahead and inform Kyle the what happened and how his character actually played a vital role, even when he's not here. But did everybody have fun?
I had my fun.
Yeah.
I made people slimy.
That's all that matters.
I got copied.
Oh, and I guess I made a guy's head explode too.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Yeah, but no. What's it called? Yeah, no. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this right now. I might have to, like, at the start of the session, do a little bit of healing for everybody. The first thing I'll ask though is who or what is below half in between the party, and I will start with that first, and then afterwards begin my healing process. In case you guys did not know, I have an ability that grants everybody in the party fast healing 3 right now, but you can only heal up to half your health. So if there's anyone that goes down in a fight, so long as I stand, everyone heals for 3 health per turn until either I die or you get to half health, whichever one comes first. So that's just a thing to let you guys know in case, situation becomes dire and I would need to heal everybody in the party. But yeah, it's kind of about it. So
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and recap the session. You guys go inside the tower that was in the distance from last session. Nasir threatened some orcs who let him go through, but they actually deceived them. Okay, so continuing from that, the orcs they do get intimidated, but in their quick thinking, they asked to release the hounds with a command word. You guys fought howlers. Then you investigate the room on the right, which had Yugolots, specifically Mesolots, which are foot soldiers of any Yugoloth army. Then on the left, you fight some Morgs, which makes you wonder, what's further up in this tower? Only time will tell.
Hmm.
So,